Hello, everyone. I'm Joanna De Ninis, and this is Truth Talk for April 10th, 2026. The topic for today is past fears or wrong intuition. So, the reason why I chose the topic for today is because lately, and I mean the last week or two, I've been having, let's just say, the not the best experiences when it comes to connections with people. So for example, um, I've, trust people when I meet them 100% until something states otherwise. Something, a caution red flag appears, and then I start to question or doubt the connection or, if I can truly trust the person. So I always trust everyone 100% out of the gate. And then I go through this trust and verify process. And if I find that there's cause for me not to trust someone, then I kind of back away, right? Now, here's the tricky part is because with this interaction with this one person, I saw and I felt a certain way that I didn't particularly care for. And it triggered a past memory of something that happened with someone else that was very hurtful and where I felt taken advantage of. Okay, let's say. And so when I see this now with a new relationship with a new person who happens to remind me of someone who has hurt me before in the past, you can see where the trigger comes in, right? You can see where the past hurt or fears creeps in, right? As humans, we tend to associate, right? Familiarity with, oh, since they look familiar or this is something similar to what happened in the past, it must be true in the present, right? What I'm seeing. And I'm going to be honest, I truly can't say for sure exactly what's happening. I can just tell you what I saw and felt as a result of this interaction with this person. And it really did trigger a past memory that did not go well, right? An experience that it brought me to some place where I have felt taken advantage of and violated, right? So, what do we do with this? Like, what do I do with this, right? Knowing that I'd like this relationship to work in the present future, but I don't know if it can. I don't know if what I saw was real and my intuition picking up on something that's not exactly the best thing going forward, or if I'm conjuring up some past feelings from a not so great experience in the past, right? My um past fears creeping in on me. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer to this question. I think all of us have been faced with this similar situation where we encounter someone and perhaps we don't know this person, but they remind us of someone or some experience in the past, and we automatically rush to judgment. We just automatically associate that, oh, I remember this and this is what happened, and so this must be the case. I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. Can we truly trust everything we feel when we bring our past experiences or memories into play? The only thing I can say is that we really need to take a step back and not rush to judgment. Maybe talk about things, iron things out, really gain clarity over the situation, really analyze it again with a different set of eyes, maybe on a different day when things are not so hectic or crazy, and really just take a look at things again to assess, is this really truly how I feel, or is it just stirring up some past experiences or memories that didn't go well, right? Um, we're all human, right? And we all make mistakes. And sometimes we cross boundaries that we're not even aware of. Maybe we didn't have, we never had bad intentions, but we were trying to be maybe a little too helpful. Perhaps in doing that, we struck a chord with someone that brought up some past negative experience. So, I mean, I think at least what we should do is afford that other person the opportunity to explain themselves and maybe to prove themselves, you know, when the timing's right, right? When we're in a better place. Because I can tell you that I have a lot going on at the moment. And I'll be honest, any kind of, thing that creeps in that reminds me of a past negative experience, probably not going to tolerate as much as I normally would because I've got too much going on, right? And that's another thing to consider, right? Sometimes the state that we're in, wherever we're going through, it it's going to impact whatever's occurring in our life. So we have to be mindful of that too. Maybe we just have so much going on that it just throws everything off, right? Maybe it brings things, it creates this heightened effect, right? This higher trigger point, right? Because we're going through so much. And I truly am going through a lot in my life right now, things that I never thought I'd be faced with at the moment I am going through. And so I'm only human, right? And being human, not having a good experience at the moment, I'm going to get triggered easier than normal, right? A lot easier than normal. So, um, I think we need to honor and respect how we feel, maybe give it time, right? Step away from the whole scenario, think about things, with a clear mind, not rushing to judgment, not letting our past experiences take over. And maybe we just need to effectively communicate with that other person, express where we're coming from, and maybe set a boundary that says, please don't do this again. Okay. Because this is going to trigger me. Okay. And maybe giving that set of instructions is really what we need to do to move forward in the relationship. I don't know. I'll be honest, this is something I'm learning myself. Um, Being truly sensitive and empathetic, I feel like I'm going to encounter experiences like this more and more. I mean, I'm thinking of someone right now that I don't know what I did or said to this person, but clearly they're not receiving me well at all. And I keep thinking, did I do something wrong? I don't know what I did. It could very well be that I remind them of someone that hurt them in the past. And I don't know. And if that's the case, gosh, I wish that wasn't the case, which is why I think we should, extend an olive branch or, give someone a second chance before we rush to judgment and completely nix them from our lives. I think it's important to take a step back and when we're in a good place, revisit the situation and communicate how we're feeling, be honest with each other. What's triggering us? What's causing this awkward feeling between us as two people that, are trying to get to know each other? Like what got us off on the wrong foot, right? Um, so I think that's where I'm at right now. I think in about a week or so when things calm down in my day-to-day life, things are not so hectic, I might just reach out to this person and just try to have a civil, calm conversation, explaining why I felt the way I felt, and perhaps, like I said, setting a boundary going forward of what not to do so that I'm not triggered, right? Um, I hope this makes sense for some of you. Perhaps this is how you felt about something or someone, like I said, someone new that you never met just enters your space and your realm, and you're like, I don't know why, but this person, doesn't make me feel safe, or I don't like how they're presenting, or, maybe this allows us to maybe take a second look at things before we rush to judgment and really try to assess, is it us? Are we off? Or are we truly reading the situation as it is? something to consider or reconsider before we rush to judgment. So, anyways, it's kind of late tonight, and I'll be honest, I had a Choco chiller, and I hopefully I'm making sense because I just had one and I feel like I'm flying high. So, hopefully I'm making sense. But again, I'm sticking to I want to create a video every night, trying to do the daily posting. Um, like I said, someone recommended I do it. I'm gonna try to do it as much as I can. There may be a night that I miss, but not tonight. So, anyways, I want to wish everyone a good night. If you want to learn more about Reach, the mission that I've started, and what I say resonates with you, please go to my website, www.reache.group, Group. There's going to be contact forms that pop up. Please fill them out. I promise I will not sell your information. Please fill out all fields so we can stay connected. Um, the Reach nonprofit is designed to fund impactful causes. The first one being the integrative healthcare cause. This is where we work alongside Western medicine. We fund the cause and we pay for people's alternative treatments to help them overcome chronic health challenges. Okay. This is a passion, purpose of mine, a calling. I want to help people get healthy, create, basically heal people and heal the world. Okay, so if you're interested in learning more, like I said, please go to www.reache.group, Group. Please like, subscribe, share this video, comment, let people know about what I'm trying to do. Like I said, we're trying to fund the cause. If it moves you to fund the cause and to donate, please do so. You can do that on the website. We're accepting corporate donations. We need to apply for grant funding. I'm trying to build a platform, a healthcare relationship management platform that's secure and HIPAA compliant. And so we're needing funding for that at the moment. And then once we have that, we need to fund the cause so we can pay for alternative treatment for people that need it. So, anyways, I wish you all well. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.